Hi, Leo. It's Athena. Welcome back. Okay, we're ready. Are we ready for Cancer season? It's all about the feels. Okay, so let me just do a quick intro. And this is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hello. Okay, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Leo for July 2019. Let's really quickly, not quickly, I've been ranting about Cancer season because I feel that it's sometimes underrated by what it has so much to offer. And that is about our emotions and our feelings, and getting in touch with the going and diving into the deepest parts of the ocean and in what we have suppressed, um, you know, down to the very heart of the matter, seriously. And you guys are Leos, so you know what it's like to feel with your hearts, okay? Cancers feel as well, so you two have that in common. You're very driven and determined, and you are the lion that roars with great passion and perseverance. And yet, with us getting into this season of our emotions and feelings, sometimes, depending on if you have water in your sign or if you don't, it's hard for a fire sign, being Leo, to understand how much in touch with your feelings that you sometimes need to be aware of. You guys do use your heart center for sure, so you always go with how your heart feels and your truth. But sometimes the Leos don't want to believe that, what your heart is saying is it validating, You're more like, I'm gonna do it, I'm determined, I will do this, I will get there. But are you using that heart center for your navigation? So the emotions, the Cancer season is bringing out that emotional, like it's raising the bar. If you use your heart for your decisions, great. But if most of your decisions come from your head, being driven and so driven as you are, even though your heart rules because you're the lion, you're also, there's the flip side of that, which means you could be driven by just the ego. Okay? So as we all are. Okay? So it's a fine line between the two. And there is the thread that connects us all to this. So we are now being in Cancer season, understanding more. I want to get into the Cancer moon being what? The mother. Okay? So here's the prime opportunity for all of us to really get in touch with our feelings about our moms, right? And what does that mean? Well, it means, did you feel like your mom did a really good job raising you? Do you feel, if you are the mother, that you're a good mom? We do the best that we can. And as mothers, we give love to our children in the best way that we know how. That's the operative word, is how, the best that we know how, right? If we need to sit back and understand what our mothers went through, then we'd have more of a semblance of understanding of how we were raised, because you can only give so much love as you have and have been given from their moms. Okay, so this is the track of the ancestral heritage line that we must be cognizant of. So now that we're in this season of getting overly emotional with, okay, well, yeah, I kind of feel like, there were some parts of how I was raised that I don't agree with, and blah, blah, blah. So if that's coming up, then we need to have a semblance of forgiveness, okay? We need to get time to call your mom up and say, you know what? I realize that you did the best that you could, right? If you do, don't just say it to say it. You have to feel it, okay? So like I said, if you're feeling this way, then say, you know what, Mom, I really love you, and I know that you did the best that you could for me, for the family, okay? There were sacrifices that had to be made, whatever your situation is, okay? If your mother is on the other side, then you can still make that phone call just by talking to the universe and talking to your mom that way. If you don't believe in that, then you could write a letter if you want. You don't have to do any of these things, but there comes a time in your life when you realize that a mother gives the best love that she can for her children. And sometimes, we tend to think, because we think we know better, right, as children, that it wasn't enough, we didn't have this and we didn't have that. We had hand-me-downs, we had this and that. But you know what? It gave you an appreciation for life. And the mother is about growing. And I have my windows open here, as we are literally living in Mother Earth, we must realize that we too, through the beautiful element and blessing, sacred blessing of water, we are able to grow as well through this life. And living in the Blessed Mother's womb, which we are. That may freak someone out, but whatever. I'm just telling it like it is, okay? You can fast forward, but this is what we're doing. So we live in Mother Earth. You see Mother Nature all around us, and it needs water. Water needs a flower to grow. Water needs the grass to grow, right? In the soil. We need good solid foundation to use the water for things to grow, as we need ourselves to take our water and purify ourselves in order for us to grow. And to understand how sacred this water is, it's just as simple as saying, I bless this water that I'm about to receive. That's the quickest prayer ever. And this is sacred now. This water has been blessed. All right, everything that we do and we are able to have comes from Mother Nature, okay? So that's a blessing. It's sacred. It is to be humbly grateful for the things that we have, and especially when you think of water. If we didn't have water, our bodies would not survive. Water comes from baptism, as far as ancient beginning days of, this beginning of the earth. Holy water is a huge factor in the need for understanding where water comes into play. Taking a shower, taking a bath, purifying is very important right now, Leos, for all of our cells to rejuvenate, regenerate, just like sleep, Water is also, going to the ocean is important at this time. Being by water in whatever capacity that you can be. Do you not have an ocean? Okay, so go to the lake. If you don't have a lake, then guess what? You can take a shower, take a bath, or you could easily buy just a little Buddha thing. It doesn't have to be Buddha, but they have, water flowing, little fountains, very cute. You can put on your desk. And in order for you to keep feeling the ebb and flow of this ocean, right? And that's what the inward breath and outward breath is all about. Breathing in and breathing out of the ocean is the ebb and flow of life. It's life. Water is life. It's living. It's a living entity. All right. So the water is sacred. So are we going to, Leos, this month, of July 2019. Are we going to go with the water? Are we going to go with the flow? Are we? Or are we diving deep into the realms that haven't been felt for so long? Are we going to be in turbulent waters? Or best thing obviously is going with the flow, right? But as the proverb goes, still waters run deep. Okay? So remember that. Remember to take a minute and really feel and really understand what you're feeling. Okay? Not depict it with your mind as much as with your soul. Okay, what else did I want to say about that? The Mother Earth, the blessings that we are receiving. I love it. The month of July is also going, with Cancer season, we're also going to have a sliver of, well, not a sliver, actually it's more than a sliver, it's the whole month of July being in retrograde, which is going to cause, see, immediate cause of like not speaking up, which we don't really want to in the month of July. We don't really need to speak up because we are all needing to go more inward into what we're feeling and what we have, you know, potentially suppressed. Okay. So with the retrograde, a lot of the past will be coming out. Okay. People that you haven't spoken to in a while, ex-boyfriends, ex-girlfriends, ex-wives, ex-husbands. So be mindful that when people come out, maybe they're, you know, let's not verbally lash out because that was Gemini season. Let's really get to what the heart of the matter is. Is the heart of the matter another part of forgiving and learning for you Leos? Is it letting go of that which doesn't serve us any longer, right? Getting started with a new life in a new mindset and of feeling your way through, you know? And maybe this for some, for many of the signs, is going to be new terrain, because if you don't have a lot of water in your chart, you're not going to, like, some people just brush away these emotions, you know, or hide their feelings by, you know, everyone deals with feelings in a different way, but understand that the feelings that we have are, especially when they're done with good intention, is our navigation system to the universe, to God, okay? This is how we communicate with the angels, archangels, spirit guides, our guardian angels, every universal angel and master, right? This is how we communicate with the people on the other side, through our heart center, okay? Through our intuition, through our inner knowing, right? Okay, I think that's close. This is my new stone. It is a beautiful pearl rose with a little not labradorite, it's another crystal, but I love it. It's new, and my cards are new. I just got these, and it is the Keepers of Light deck. And I'm going to tell you right now, these Keepers of Light are my fave, and they have the Ascended Masters and the Archangels. I do love my Ascended Master cards with the Doreen Virtue ones, so I am going to buy a new deck that incorporating into the Keepers of the Light deck, and then I'm going to have one heck of a deck. All right, it's going to be amazing. Some will be, you know, doubles, but it doesn't matter. Okay, let's see what, I'm going to start with this card, because ever since I've been starting with this card, I may just keep doing this for all the readings, because they have been extraordinary. And I'm not joking. I'm not even exaggerating. All right. For Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. for July 2019. Show me the one card, the one message for the beautiful lions of the zodiac. This one. Oh my God. You guys are transcending too. So you and Cancer are transcending. Look, you're rising up. You're shedding your old skin and you're becoming new. Some of you are doing palm work, palm readings. Some of you are really using your third eye for messages from the universe. If you are new to meditation, Transcendental Meditation is great and it's free. It's on YouTube. Okay, you can just Google it, or not Google it. You can just go on YouTube and put Transcendental Meditation in there. Okay, so the card reads, rise up, honor your inner force, steps are being given, dance with the universe. It's beautiful. So I'm getting, this is another thing that I'm getting, like 2 signs of the zodiac are getting the same light card. So that's really cool, because ultimately the message that I'm getting is that everyone is changing and becoming, and it's exciting, you know? It's really exciting. Okay, let's start with your reading. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let me just make sure this is sturdy. Hold on, sorry for the reach over. Okay, I just want to make sure that it doesn't fall. It may, because I have the windows open, but it's okay if it does. It's what happens. Okay, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, so now let me just say one more thing, because it just came to mind as you see me shuffle. The blockages, when we have blockages in our chakras, right? With Cancer season, now in July, when you have where you have blockages, so you know how to be alerted to navigating and clearing the blockage. It'll come from your stomach, because your stomach is your gut, right? Your intuition is your gut. So if you're blocked and your stomach hurts, or someone comes to you and says, Leo, my stomach hurts, that means that their stomach chakra is blocked, which means they are not using their intuition. Also, the breasts will be the blockages for the Cancers, for the Cancer season, So the blockages would be the breasts, being the Blessed Mother, right? The blessings from the heart. As you know, you're the heart as well. So it comes from the heart and or the stomach if there's a blockage, okay? All right, let's get 2 more shuffles is what I'm here. Whoops, is what I'm hearing. I'm having a hard time maneuvering for you on the, hold on. Okay, that's better. One more and we can get started. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of July 2019. All right, let's see what's happening. The Six of Swords reversed. So, not yet moving forward, not leaving a situation yet, not the Grim Reaper, right? Not coming out of, or it's now coming out of, it's now coming out of a time of, I'm hearing illusions, like getting out of your illusionary state of mind. Ooh, King of Swords reversed. We have a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius reversed. We have a not being able to, a divorce not being final yet, is what I'm hearing. and seeing. Maybe it's just not yet complete, the paperwork, yeah? 3 of Coins reversed, needing to make your own way forward. Is there 3? I just lost my voice. Are you not telling the truth about something? Or is someone not telling you the truth? Are you hiding your feelings, your thoughts? You're hiding your thoughts, not feelings, thoughts. It's different. It is different. Look it. There's the snake. Okay, so you're now, Leos, you guys are now in the rebirth stage. You are going through the shedding of the skin, which actually makes sense because you are transcending. You are, the snake is here twice. So this is rising above, and shedding the old. Yep, shedding the old ways. 6 of Swords, King of Swords, shedding the old. Cutting your losses, yeah? We have a king. Oh, this is you. It's like, oh, hello, wake up. You know, I've been doing readings all day. Okay. It's the King of Wands. This is you being back. You're back. You're back. Your masculine and feminine energy is back. Your feminine energy had to go through the rebirth. Okay? This is masculine, feminine, and then the rebirth happened. Is happening, is completing itself in the month of July. A Sagittarius, Leo, hello, Aries, hello. This could be a child that is not happy about something. What is it? I don't know yet. Let's look. And then you have to temper. So someone's mad. Someone's upset here in July. Someone's upset because they don't see the blessings. It's not you, Leo. It's a child or a younger fire sign. Sag, Leo, Aries, okay? Why is, well, we'll see. Let's keep going. So there's a wish coming true and someone's not happy about maybe a decision that you're making here that someone does not agree with. Okay, Leo, are you having, is a child being mischievous? Is a child not seeing how blessed they are in their life and what you have offered to them in their life? Are they not being grateful? I mean, that happens. You know, this is like a teenager, young teenager. Okay. If it's not a child, because not everyone has, right? This is you shedding the old you and becoming the new you. You didn't like your old self, is what I'm feeling. And that's why you got out of your old self into your new self. So you've learned, you've matured, okay? If this isn't a child, that means that you've matured, you've grown, and now you're getting your wishes granted. You were too much, I think, Leo, there was a time when you were too much in your mind space of negativity, negative patterns, belief systems. There could be also addictive behaviors of drinking, and that's why this child could be mad. I just heard it, so I'm saying it. Do you need to shed this, if it is a drinking issue? Yes. Maybe that's what is being asked of you. Maybe the temperance card is about the drinking, and that's why the child is not happy. It could mean. It doesn't mean for all, obviously, right? It could be a child getting involved in too much partying and not understanding the blessings that are right before them, right? Like life blessings. This is fire and that's water. As above, so below. So I think, I hear, you know, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. Even though these are grapes, I heard the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. So you have a child here that's a fire sign as you are. I mean, it's like your mini me here, right? Okay, that's kind of cute. The star, so you're not hopeful about your potential future as what? As far as just in general. You are rising above right now. So you're kind of needing you need to allow the universe to show you the way, and you're not doing that, okay? Your blessings are right here as they are here. Understand? Okay? So be very mindful of the blessings that the universe gives you. Appreciative is what I hear. Look at, see, this could very well be about your kids. Maybe not appreciating how much you give to them, right? I mean, it's true. Some kids don't appreciate that, but others do. And then others just fall from the tree, the same tree, and they become you. And you look at them and you say, oh my God, how did this happen? And you're happy because they are. In a lot of ways, they have become you. All right, so something's being hidden for sure. Something is still hidden here. And something is hidden, and that's why there's the hope of blessings of a new day. You're kind of like worried about this. Are you going to come out and talk about it? Are you going to express your feelings? That's the question. Or is a child going to come out and tell you what they feel? How they really feel. So some things are being hidden. You want to manifest something. You are ready to manifest a whole new life. You want to rise up. But you're going through the finishing touches of the rebirth, yeah? Okay, so as we spoke, there was a lot of negativity, thought process, delusions, of grandeurs kind of thing. Okay, so this is about money. All right, so this could be about the child who says, you don't give me enough because you went from a 10 to a 3. Understand that. The child who says, where's my blessings? Where's my money? Some of you are like the literal provider of the family. Okay? And now you're shedding your skin of the old that didn't work. And maybe some of this is looking for a new job. All right? Some of you might have been very secure in your jobs, but something has transpired that now this could be the boss who isn't making the money right now. Okay? And the child who isn't happy about it, right? Okay, so we're trying to manifest something new and something that is going to be more closely aligned with who you are, but you're not fully telling anyone how you are feeling. Maybe you feel something for a child that you're not, or the child is feeling something that is not being revealed. And that's why there's a lost hope here. The universe wants to give you this, Leo. The universe wants to give you everything. But you have to have, this has to come out. So something is not being spoken. Someone is not telling exactly how they feel about what's going on in their heart. In their heart. And this is partially going back to the past and feeling the no hope. Okay? All right. So let's get some clarifying cards on this issue here, because I'm curious, right, Leos? I'm very curious. You are transcending, so let's just see what this is about. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for July 2019. What is the message? Through this rebirth, you are going to come out shining, just like that star. But you're still in the process of it, yeah? You have a lot of rainbows here. Come on. You're aware of what's happening. You're aware of what you need to come out with how you're really, you can't hide. You can't hide, Leo. You got to come out with how you're feeling. You have to come out with it. If this is you, you have to come out with it. If it's a child, they have to come out with it. And it may be putting you in this excess alcohol situation, drinking too much, or the child is, right? All right, let's see what's happening, because there is something going on for sure here. Hold on, I just picked up that card. It could be just a loss of a job, trying to get a new job, and drinking your sorrows away, right? You're facing your shadow self. Oh, yeah. I caught it. I love it. You're aware of this, Leos. You're aware that you're facing your shadow self going through this rebirth, okay? You have the death of the old. This could be a divorce that you don't want, and you're not telling the truth. I'm just hearing it, so I'm saying it. You may not think that it can ever be saved, so you're coming to terms with it, and you have 2 children together. And what you really feel, though, is something else. You could have more than 3. You could have 3 children that are being affected by it. Could it be a divorce in your family? Sure, of course. But you don't want it. The King of Swords is reversed. It's happening. It's happening. It's not finalized. And maybe it's not finalized because, I don't know. Let's see. I don't know. I'm seeing a lot of things right now, and I'm hearing that you might not want it. That you might need to rise above. Rise up. This is you. Look it. You have grown. You are powerful. You have learned how the universe is going. You have transcended. Hello. I mean, I don't even have to go through any more clarifying cards because it is the truth. Wow. All right. You have grown. You understand. If it is a divorce, you understand why this happened. Maybe there was a time when you weren't accepting of the reason, right? You weren't accepting that this was an issue. Maybe you didn't see it at the time, right? Maybe you didn't see that you were partying it up too much, and that affected your marriage. I mean, it happens every day. Okay. Now we're ready. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is the deal? Well, the truth came out. You need to speak your truth, Leo. You need to speak your truth. You're moving on. You're moving on with or without the truth. And that's the truth. That's it. You're moving on, and that's the truth. Got it. Thank you. Oh, wait a second. They're telling me that's not it. They're telling me that you're not. You're kind of confused. And you're denying the reality of what's happening. You're moving on for sure, but this is an issue of not telling the truth to yourself, you guys. And that's what I was feeling before. I think that you're going through a divorce right now, potentially with a Aquarius, Libra, Gemini that you don't want to go. You don't want it, but you're not telling anyone. So instead, what do? You move on. You move on with that she loves me not, right? Yep, that's what's happening. And the change is happening because it's time, right? You realize that. And that's yeah, you realize it. You're going toward the sun, which is you. You're going to you just want to be happy. And that will make you happy. Potentially happy in a new partnership, new job partnership. You will be finding it within the next 3 months. You will have choices. All you have to do is pick and choose what you want. And again, within 2 to 3 months, if this is about a job, you're going to be hired. You're going to be happy again. And a firm foundation will be had for all. Look at that. So you are transcending. You are finding your inner self through Lord Shiva, which is definitely transformation. Okay? Look. You have evolved. Wow, that's really beautiful. You have evolved. Wow. You are now going to be dancing in July with the universe, Leo. Very happy because you're going to have this. If it is a job loss, you will definitely get the job that you want. Okay? And you're going to be really happy celebrating with the Nine of Cups. And then the star is going to turn and you're going to understand all the blessings that have been given. Because this is something that was divinely and is divinely guided. Just for you. Okay? All right. I'm going to keep the star card upright because that shows that to me, to the universe, that your wishes are being granted as we speak in this reading. You just need a little more time to heal. The time is now. Just finish it up. 3 more. 3. You have 2 3s here. Right? All right, Leos. You have 3 3s. You have the 3 of Pentacles reversed. I knew there was another one. You have 3 3s. What does that say to me? It means that the Ascended Masters are helping you to heal and helping you to find the dream job that is going to be perfect just for you. If it's not a dream job, it's speaking your truth to heal and let go of the past so you can become. This is the Mother. Forgiving. Yes? Forgiving. It's time to forgive the past and let bygones be bygones by saying, I forgive you. It's that simple. 3 3 3. The Ascended Masters have your back. The universe has your back. Here you are, front and center, you're taking control of your life again, Leo. Oh, yes, you are. You are in a beautiful bond, beautiful partnership, yes. And that is your destiny. Need we say any more? Come on, Leo. These cards this month, July is a breakthrough for all to be had. I'm telling you right now. Okay, let's go to your love sector and see what we have for the beautiful Leos. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of July. Leos. Leo the Lions, transcending and rising up to the occasion, taking the steps that are being given to you, and let's dance. Right? I hear that song. I do. Let's Dance. Who's that song by? Anyway, you can Google it. I'm telling you, if I Googled all the songs that, well, I'm all about song. I'm all about music. So that's another actual part of this Cancer season. All right. Leo, making the effort. Look, someone in your past, someone that you have been you fondly know. It could also be your kids, okay? It is love, but it could be the love for your children. Do you understand? You love your children. You want to be the provider. You are the provider, okay? And that's the blessing of how you have become so the best ever, right? Father, mother, whatever. You need, yep, there it is. You're releasing your ex. You must release your ex in order to transcend. And you know it. That's the truth. You have called in your soulmate, or you are calling in your soulmate now, Leo. You are evolving into this beautiful spirit. Look at Archangel right behind you as you pray and ask for help from the universe. But you have to release your ex in order to get what you deserve. And what's the main goal? Love yourself first. That's front and center. Come on. Love yourself. Then you will attract what you rightfully deserve, which is a mate who matches your soul. That's why they call them soulmates. It's when one soul recognizes the soul in another. Your soul recognizes their soul in another, right? You know what I'm saying. Bottom of the deck, there was probably a little codependency going on in some situation. Could be your kids codependent upon you for money, it looks like here. And now you're back. You don't have to worry about that, and that's why this was reversed, because it was about all these people depending upon you for what you can give them, for who you are. Not just the money, but it's part of the whole package, you know? It's what makes you magnanimous, Leo, right? It's who you are. This is who you are. I will take care of my family. I will take care of me. You are transcending into your own being, your own beautiful self. And you're going to have those discussions of, I love you, I release you. I am no longer codependent upon an ex. That's how I'm feeling. I feel the codependency is someone who was in your life. And in order for you to move forward and get started in a new life, a whole new start, calling in your soulmate, you gotta get back yourself, yeah? And that's what Lord Shiva is going to help you in the month of July, to get you completely back to 100%, okay? And part of this is the representation of what you give of yourself to the world, Leos. You give so much of yourself, not just financially, but you're a giving sign. You come with the heart, with your heart, right here. You're very generous souls. So now you're giving to yourself in order to receive, okay? Your masculine and feminine is merging, and now you have become. That's like, I'm telling you, these readings have floored me. It is beautiful. All right, have a great month. If you need me, I'm at Athena1Muse615 @gmail.com. I'm also, you can contact me, my number, call me, but you got to leave a message because I'm busy. Thanks. And don't forget, still waters run deep.